Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bass Am Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
Gator.
And Blake.
And let's start this week's episode off with a Whiskey and Whiskers salute to the bad motherfucker of the week.
Ah, Whisker salute.
There we go.
So, high school kid, right? Sends in a fax on school letterhead with his principal's name signed at the bottom and his resignation right above that. So, the story is about how he gets arrested. And, you know, sometimes, like, you gotta have some skin in the game, right? You take one for the team. But still, student fires the principal? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad motherfucker right there.
That's like some Ferris Bueller stuff, you know?
Oh, that absolutely reminds me of an episode of The Simpsons.
Is it? It probably is an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Kid did it, though. For reals.
Nice.
So, I want to give a Whiskey and Whisker salute to that bad motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, that's some badass shit, man.
There we go.
That's hardcore. He went
Was
all
he
the
a
way.
senior or a junior?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Or was that a freshman? Can you imagine a freshman trying to pull that off?
Oh, dude, he's just king of fucking high school for 4 years?
Well, you know, once he gets out of juvie.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Yeah. So you totally faked me out on that one when you were like, let's give a Whisker salute to the bad motherfucker of the week. I thought for sure you were talking about Max Holloway.
Yeah. Yeah. And it, you know, he deserves a Whiskey and Whisker salute too, I think.
Hell of a performance. Justin Gaethje's one of my favorite fighters, so I was a little upset by the outcome, but
I think everyone was shocked.
yeah.
Has Justin Gaethje ever even been knocked out?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. At least not that I can remember.
I'm not sure, but he took like 3 spinning heel kicks to the fucking nose before he got knocked out at the end of the 5th round.
But
Yeah.
when,
Like he was very well concussed by the time he caught that punch at the end.
but Holloway points to the middle of the ring, and mad props to Gaethje because he was like, "Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
and they
did
that's what
it.
they did."
Yeah.
And he lost again. Sometimes you gotta have some skin in the game, you know. You gotta fucking
Dude.
doesn't
Yeah.
always work out the way you plan, but
That's epic, though, regardless.
As I say in golf, the trees giveth and the trees taketh away. And you know, so does the standing toe to toe and just hitting the shit out of each other until somebody falls. You know,
Yeah.
that's how that goes down too, man. It giveth and it taketh away.
and I think so. I saw where Dana White had hiked the fight bonuses up to $300,000.
Oh, could you tell with the performance of the fighters for that card? Good Lord, that card had so many good fights on it, and I was like, well, they're getting a bonus, and I was like, everybody's getting $300,000, dude.
Which is kind of crazy because that definitely gives at least an argument to the fighters for like, hey, maybe you pay us more and we fight more, like we're more entertaining.
Yeah,
I think the biggest letdown of the night was Holly Holm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
she got
she got manhandled. Yeah,
that new chick coming out of the UFC. She just beasted her out.
I will say there was a lot of good fights leading up to the Gaethje fight, but the Gaethje Holloway fight absolutely overshadowed the whole rest of the card, even the fights that
Exactly.
happened after that.
What's that guy's name who was fighting in the championship at the very end? Oliveira or
Pereira and Jamal Hill.
Yeah, Pereira and him.
I mean,
It's hard to follow a show like that though.
You know,
Can you
that,
imagine?
that was cool, but
They had the chick fight on right before that one too, and I think she got submitted.
It would be hard to follow a show like that. That was one of the highlight reels for UFC for sure, like ever of all
yeah,
time.
forever. I likened it to the Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin fight.
It was like that.
Like that kind of level, like just the back and forth, the kick to the face, the eye pokes, the fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Holloway, so we talked about they raised the fight bonuses to $300,000. That fight won fight of the night, so both of them got paid $300,000 for the fight of the night.
Good.
And then Holloway got paid an additional $300,000 because he won knockout of the night. So in bonuses, just bonuses,
He got 600.
Holloway got $600K. Yeah.
You know, I'm glad that Gaethje got paid too.
Yeah,
like
he did.
I'm so happy he got that 300 too because he absolutely fucking deserved it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
earned it too. He earned it the hard way. You know what I mean?
He definitely earned it the hard way, dude. Like 3 different times, he would duck down and walked right into that spinning back kick. Fucking just got him heel to nose, dude. It
It's
broke
crazy
his
that
nose in
Holloway
the
still
first.
got it.
It broke
like
his
that.
nose in the first round. His nose was fucking broke in the first round.
Mm.
And then he fought fucking 4 more rounds, dude, and caught 2 more of those same kicks right to the fucking face the same way.
And
Chris.
And now Holloway's the bad motherfucker belt.
Yeah. Which, man, if they don't redo that fight, like, come on.
You think so? Just back to back? Dude, everyone would turn in. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to show up and pay for it.
Everybody would buy that card for sure. Like,
Chris, how does a bad motherfucker belt work?
it's like a wrestling belt. It's fake.
Okay, but
But that's why it's good.
That's why The Rock put it on, whatever.
But is it only for a certain weight class, or do you have to come in at the BMF weight class? Is it like
I think it could be at
specific to
whatever
the
weight class the
The
BMFs
baddest motherfuckers are.
want to meet.
Yeah.
belt? Okay.
So, like, it can move around. That's kind of why it's cool. Like, yes, it is fake, but also you get to pick who you're. So, okay, how about this?
Was someone in like
all of the
bantamweight ever gonna
all
get
of
it?
the fights so far that have happened for the BMF belt have been extraordinary fights
Because
I will
they're
say that.
handpicked.
I will
because
say
they're
that.
handpicked.
Yeah.
So you get someone like Khabib or GSP or whatever, and they're dominant. They're winners. You have to eventually give them a shot, or Makhachev, right? Even though he's knocking people out. But you see what I'm saying? Like wrestlers, they're not necessarily the most fun to watch, but they're obviously the best.
Yeah.
It sucks when they have the belt and all you can do is keep feeding them motherfuckers to wrestle to the ground and put their
Get
nuts
beat
on.
up.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's nice that they're like, you know what? No, let's just take these two guys. Neither one of them are in contention for the actual belt, but we can throw them in a bad motherfucker belt competition, and they're just going to stand in the center and literally punch each other until someone falls.
Their weight class is about to get all shaken up with the return of Conor McGregor this summer.
I think he's heavier now.
He might have gone up.
Well, how's
Yeah.
the?
Is he
how-
actually going to return, though?
I
He's
think
gonna
so.
he's gonna fight Michael Chandler. Is that right?
I think so.
Well, how is Derek Lewis ever going to get the BMF belt? Is he ever going to get up to heavyweight like that heavy?
It can.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
They just got to have another, like if Kimbo Slice was still in, they would put that fight together and that would be the BMF heavyweight belt.
No, I don't think there's weight classes for the BMF belt. But now that Holloway's got it, he could fight, Poirier or someone that's like just a little bit heavier and in a little bit higher of a weight
But you
class,
could-
and then
but
that
you-
guy could fight heavier, and it kind of could just move around.
But you couldn't put him in with Derek Lewis.
No, not right off the bat. But eventually, you've got fucking Pereira that fights, Sean O'Malley for the bad motherfucker belt or something crazy, and then Pereira wins because he's bigger, and then he goes and he fights in the light heavyweight division and loses to someone that you see what I'm saying? It can move around.
Yeah. Also, kind of like the Tyson and Paul fight. Like I'm not going to be convinced that fight's going to happen until that motherfucker is like in the fucking ring.
You talking about
what I mean?
McGregor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'm afraid he's just going to back out again.
Yep.
Who's backing out?
McGregor.
Well, he has to stay
Out of
relevant.
what fight?
The
He's
fight
going to
supposed
fight
have
Michael
this summer.
Chandler.
Oh,
It's been announced that he's going to fight Michael Chandler,
Yep.
okay.
But
which would be a fun fight.
didn't that fight already get scheduled and he backed out of it? Or something happened and it got moved?
That's the thing, is all he has to do is stay relevant, and he keeps making money for being Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to
Yeah.
fight. So, like, every couple of years, he comes out of retirement to say, look, I'm going to fight, and then doesn't,
Yeah, and he still gets the media attention for the fight, even though it's not going to happen, which I still say that's what's going on with Tyson and Paul.
But eventually, he's going to have to fight to stay relevant.
I've also heard some reports that one of them is hurt.
Yeah, I saw Jake Paul got knocked out real bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's real or not.
What a bitch.
Yeah. He was sparring, practicing for his next fight with Mike Tyson. That's wild. dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's just looking at it for what it is now. He just fought a bunch of old fighters and beat them up.
That's his legacy.
Yeah. He's not some super awesome boxer who is a champion.
He's like, I beat all the greats.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, Ngannou at least fought the champ.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
He wasn't trying to be like Jake Paul. He's like, I'm gonna beat up Jake Paul.
Oh, but he didn't even fight the champ, did he?
That's who Jake Paul should fight after Mike Tyson. Is
No,
Ngannou.
Nagano didn't fight.
He fought
Gypsy King.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And Ngannou did. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Well, who
Well,
fought?
that was after he fought the champ.
Did
No,
he fight
He didn't fight Gypsy King. What's his name?
Yes, he
Tyson
did.
Fury?
Tyson Fury.
Yes, he did.
No
yes,
way.
he did in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I
Literally
saw that
watched that freaking fight.
He
His
lost,
next,
though, right?
He lost.
Yeah.
And then the
What?
next fight, he lost.
No.
Spectacularly to
Yeah.
Anthony
Yes, he
Joshua.
did, dude. Look it up.
Blake's looking it up.
When Ngannou left UFC, his first fight was with the Gypsy King,
Blake, let's look in the box.
and they went.
After this.
They went the full all the rounds, and Gypsy King won.
Yeah,
You're right. I'm wrong.
Damn.
I watched that fight.
yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, he did.
See, at least in Ngannou,
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
like someone who wasn't born
Wow,
and bred in
props,
boxing.
dude. That's fucking crazy.
At least he fought the champ, and Jake Paul's.
I can't believe I forgot that.
All these.
I still
other
don't feel like I
fighters.
remember it.
Yeah, I watched that fight for sure.
It all gets kind of wrapped up in
He got his ass kicked. He had to have gotten his ass kicked, right?
It was a good fight. It
Yeah.
was a good fight, and a lot of people said that Gypsy King loaded his gloves because his gloves looked like they were coming off his hands. Like it was barely on. Like the glove was way barely wrapped around his.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. When he slaps, it's all like and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do that.
Or
Unless it's just like ultra slow motion physics that makes it look like that.
boxing. Fuck boxing, dude. Fuck boxing. It's so fake. Like it's so like it's one step away from wrestling at this point. You know, like you just have to be like, oh, those guys are great athletes.
So it's bare knuckle? Is that the fight? Or is it MMA?
Oh, bare knuckle. That shit's real as it gets, isn't it?
I would love.
It's hard to pretend.
I would love to hear you tell Mike Tyson that boxing is fake.
Okay, how about this? If nothing else, it's at least like,
Dude, I've seen a lot of dudes get fucking
Coordinated.
knocked the fuck out boxing, dude.
but it's
Just saying. Hey, and you know what Gaethje and Holloway were doing there at the end?
fighting,
Boxing.
standing in the middle. That's the thing. When people are like, dude, they're just laying on the ground wrestling. I'm like, dude, they have a sport that's just where people stand on their feet and punch each other. You could watch that sport. I wish they would quit going to the ground. Yeah, there's a game where they do that. You know, just go watch that if you don't want. Like,
Yeah. You're like,
To
I wish
watch
they'd
kick-
stop punching each other. Just stay on the ground.
You can watch kickboxing too.
But still, like,
Yeah.
the last
Muay
10
Thai.
seconds of the Holloway fight is what, everybody wants to see and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Turns out, everybody likes boxing except you.
Submissions are
Yeah.
kind of boring to watch. I'm sorry to say that to the world, but they're cool. I mean, it's an effective way to end a fight, but I'd rather see somebody stand up
As
and get
you-
knocked out by
as
a
you
kick
start
or a
to-
punch.
I think jiu-jitsu is one of those things as you start to understand it, it's fascinating because as UFC originally started, it was to prove which fighting style was the best. And like jiu-jitsu won,
always.
like the first 5, and there was no weight classes or time limits. Like literally these guys were choking out dudes that were huge that if they hit them once, it was done. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so there's and I think the more you understand it, the more like it becomes, oh shit, I kind of understand what's going on here, and then it's funner to watch because you see that like, oh, he's stalling because he's trying to make him thinking about something else so that he can roll over and advance his position.
It is cool when they're doing they're
and they start rolling over.
they
each
start
other and
flipping.
shit.
Like they're laying on the mat and they'll like jump in the air and do like a flip to keep from their arm from getting twisted up or something.
Yep.
And then they're in a better position to do something crazy. That shit's cool.
Yep. There you go.
But
and it's
And I guess breaking your arms is cool too.
it's effective.
watching somebody
Tearing your
get knocked
shoulders
out,
apart
though.
is cool. I guess it's CTE that way too. You know?
I mean, yeah, if you're fighting regardless of which style it is. You're gonna get hurt probably.
yeah.
Let's see what's in the box.
Oh yeah.
Surprise for you this week. Art of Alchemy. This is a cool bottle. It's a fancy bottle.
Yeah.
A blend, 70% rye, 30% bourbon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't know if we had that one yet.
I don't think we have.
The logo's pretty cool. Colors are neat. For those who care.
Bottle's pretty square.
The perforations on the label are non-existent.
Might require a knife to.
You should send him a letter. I have a bottle of your blended straight.
Ooh, that sounded like a fart, bro. Did you hear that? It's like a silent but deadly fart. That was a little bit better than the first one. Ooh, the pop. That might have been the worst pop I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, let's see what we're getting into.
Here, do I have a shot glass?
Okay.
Here, give me one, Gator.
Poor favor, Gator.
There's one right
That
here.
I gave you one, yeah.
Poor favor, Gator.
And you go need a chaser. I'll be right back.
It ain't got no water in it.
I don't need a chaser. I'm going to drink this shit.
I don't need a chaser, but I do enjoy a chaser. But I'm smart and bring a chaser to my whiskey drinking time.
Yeah, you gotta come prepared.
Yeah.
Especially in this heat. This humidity, I guess.
You got to bring water.
Is this the first episode of the summer? Like where we leave the air conditioner on?
Yeah.
Fucking feels like it, dude.
Nah, for real. Like, is this the first one we've left the air conditioner on? I think so.
Yeah.
I'm boiling in here, dude. It
Boiling?
reminds me of old garage days.
Gentlemen, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nice. Ooh. Okay.
What's it say the proof is?
Oh.
Don't say it yet, because it's part of the
Woo.
part of the
Ah.
reviews.
Bro. That is hot. It's kind of like I felt like I had some like took a swig of Listerine.
Yeah. Just sprayed starter fluid on my liver, dude.
We're gonna get it cleaned up, you know. Carburetor cleaner.
Dang, dude, some seafoam going through that bitch, huh?
High octane.
What if you could pour that in your fucking like fuel? I guess you'd be burning alcohol. It's not too good.
Have you ever heard? You know the what are they called? Oh, like a deuce and a half. The big old school diesel trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ever heard they can just like dump whatever the fuck in there? So the thing is like, oh, we'll take French fry grease and we can put it in these trucks and it'll run. And you're like, that's kind of weird, but I've heard that enough that I believe it.
Biodiesel, bro. It's hippie shit.
But at what point is it like, you're yanking my chain, right?
No, they do. They actually do that shit.
Like just straight French fry grease.
Like peanut oil or something?
Like just run through a fucking strainer? Or can you literally just pump it out chunky and all?
I think you probably got to strain it.
Yeah, and I think there's probably some ratio that they still have to mix with like octane or ethanol or something.
I don't know, because there's no spark to ignite that. It's all based on compression in a diesel engine. So you don't need whatever igniters.
So at what, like, can you just pour straight liquor in it?
Probably.
I don't know. Again, because it's like based on compression.
Also, like
When you compress liquor, it doesn't like cause a reaction where it explodes.
But,
you know?
But fry grease does?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I don't know. It's the properties of the oil.
But liquor burns. Like, it ignites.
I think it's like the fuel is a diesel fuel, and it goes. I'm not a fucking diesel guy. I just know that's kind of how it works or something.
So, like, does bacon grease work?
No, 'cause it's like animal fat. It's different.
But French fry grease isn't?
No.
You're just making shit up.
No,
And
if they're doing it in like beef tallow, yeah, then that's the same thing. But like, no, it's peanut oil, bro. Do you know you can cook with motor oil?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. You can cook with motor oil. You can put fucking ketchup grease into your fucking
But it doesn't
diesel
burn.
engine.
It just kind of sizzles. And that's my thing. Is like, okay, you're telling me you can put French fry grease in there, or like fucking cooking oil, right?
Yeah.
And the truck will run. Why not fucking Dr. Pepper or something?
Because I don't think Dr. Pepper combusts under compression.
Sure.
You can't.
You've never had a soda explode
Yeah, but you have to like.
Oh shit!
you have
That's
to,
fucking
like-
science,
You have
dude.
to shake it.
or heat it
Well, the engine's gonna shake it and
or
compress
freeze it.
Well, let's just go buy a diesel and fucking put all
But
kinds
when
of
you're
shit
out
in
of
it.
carbonation, you're kind of screwed.
So
right?
I
Yeah,
think,
if your soda goes
Yeah, you
flat
can't
in
have.
your
You
gas
don't want
tank.
flat soda.
I think the other part of this is like I think you can shove whatever you want in there and it'll work like for a little while, but like you probably break your shit after a while.
Like ketchup, and it'd be like, okay.
That's what I mean. Like at some point, okay, if someone's like, okay, it works for French fry grease, and you're like, that's fucking weird, but I guess. And then they're like, also it works for like real like Dr. Pepper straight out of the fountain, and you're like, no, come on, you're fucking with me. And they're like, yeah,
You're like, no ice, bro.
and it's like, all right, well, what about flat Dr. Pepper? Yeah. Okay, and at what point are you just like, dude, fuck you, get the fuck out of here? No, it's not gonna work. It's still a fucking motor.
Well, apparently they're trying to build jet engines that run off of human shit.
Yeah, see, how the fuck does that shit work?
They got diesel fuel in your shit, I guess, man. It just combusts.
Well, your shit has methane in it, right? And carbon.
Methane.
And why can't we make diesels run off of human shit?
We probably
We
could.
probably could.
You can compress it. Why don't you take a shit in your diesel and see what happens?
It seems like a commodity that we have a lot of. You know what I mean?
Shit or
Shit.
diesels.
There's a lot of shitty people.
Dude, there's fucking bullshit everywhere.
Dude, it would be crazy if they turned your car seat into like a shitter and you just shit in your car seat and like fuels your car.
You're like, yeah, we gotta top it off.
Yeah, dude. Everybody comes in the driver's seat.
Dude, every time you took a girl for a date, you'd have to like scrub your toilet out in your car. That'd be kind of gross.
Man, that'd be a way they'd like
No,
screen you.
you're fucking savage, bro. No, we're
Would
not
be
gonna
tight.
we're not gonna be playing musical shit seats in the fucking car. There's a spot in every seat.
No, dude.
Every seat you can shit in.
And you got to piss too, but that's got to go somewhere else, right? Like that's got to go to like the radiator. Or
No, it's a
something.
diesel. It runs up
It's-
piss too.
okay, we're doing it.
Dude,
It's Sir Mix-a-Lot right there, huh? Just blends it all together and fucking straight to the fucking pipes. Here we go.
So yes, my car can run off whiskey because sometimes I shoot straight whiskey.
You got the high octane shits.
Yeah, dude.
This is like the Back to the Future car where they put like a banana peel and a fucking Coke can in there and it like takes them to 1955.
Yeah.
It's don't work, dude. Now it's getting too far out there, bro. It's a movie.
That's where it goes too far.
DeLoreans aren't even real, bro.
Just shit a half
They
bottle
used
of
to be.
whiskey with a little bit of mucus in it.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I don't remember eating pond scum.
It's normal.
Where did those nuts come from?
Or milk? Can you put milk in there?
That's a sin, bro. You do not waste milk on your goddamn diesel fucking bullshit. Figure something else out, dude.
It's got animal fat.
No, it does. It's not the same thing.
It'll work.
No way, dude. Oh man, I'd be so mad if they fueled the world's cars with fucking milk and you couldn't drink it anymore.
You just get a bike and you bicycle everywhere and drink the milk.
Nah, fuck that, dude. Milk is more expensive than fuel. If we started pumping fucking milk out to
Fuel cars, diesel cars, yeah.
We'd be out of
That's
cows.
fucked, dude. Don't even speak it into the air.
No,
man.
that's awesome.
No.
What if milk was $3 a gallon? You know?
But they didn't sell it to you for human consumption. It was only for fucking diesel cars.
Wait,
we're gonna drink that fucking.
Wait,
it's like
car
hot milk.
Would you have to
Is milk
pasteurize
not
it then?
$3 a gallon?
No, milk's like $7 a gallon.
That's just some bullshit. That's why
Yeah.
I quit drinking milk, I guess.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I
what
guess
I'd
it
do
probably
if I couldn't
depends on
drink milk.
the kind of milk you drink. You know,
Oh,
if you drink that high octane milk,
No,
like 93% milk.
the cheapest 2% that they got on the shelf, dude.
The high diesel stuff's expensive too.
I want that Hill Country Fair.
Yeah, milk is milk, man.
I think we need more milk.
It's all homogenized
What's up with drinking milk that's not been pasteurized?
or homogenized.
Because I see conflicting reports on the internet.
I think pasteurization's where they heat it up, where they can kill a lot of the bacteria that are in it.
Yeah,
But yeah, supposedly you can get sick from drinking it if it's not pasteurized.
Yeah.
And people used to because the guy fucking
Ah.
invented pasteurization to stop people from getting sick.
They taught us about this on Oregon Trail.
And it probably keeps the milk longer because it's not shit breaking down all the stuff you need to break down in your body. You know?
but then there's people that are like, "Oh, you should only drink organic, whole, unpasteurized milk."
Yeah. I don't know. Until they get fucking like
A gluten
klepto
allergy.
and fucking
And their
die,
argument
dude.
is
Yeah.
people have been doing it for thousands of years, and it's like, well, yeah, but people have been doing lots of fucked up shit for
Yeah.
thousands of years.
How many people gave like their kids fucked up milk and their kids fucking vomited and shit till they died, you know? And they're like, oh, this is fucked. Let's not do that anymore.
Well, that's sad.
Well, I mean, we're talking about what real shit happened, you know? You didn't read that story in high school?
What about the
About
kid?
the bad milk? Yeah.
No, I
It
didn't.
was in like Russia or something. Russia or Uganda. Maybe like,
Russia or Uganda. Yeah, it's one of those two.
it was, dude. Maybe it was like Guatemala. No, where are those guys from? Not Guatemala.
Taiwan.
Maybe the Russia or Uganda.
Not
I can't
Uganda,
remember.
Guatemala.
I'm sure if you think hard enough, you'll remember it.
El Salvador. That's where they're from. Yeah. And they had, but it was like buffalo milk, and they were trying to make. They're
How
trying
the
to
fuck
make.
do you get that?
They're trying to make mozzarella cheese out of it. You know, because that comes from buffaloes. Swear to God, dude.
Bro, you know
Mozzarella
the,
cheese
you know the
comes from
size of balls you gotta have to try to milk a fucking buffalo?
Buffalo balls.
Yeah, they died, dude.
Buffalo balls, yeah.
Buffalo balls.
Buffalo
oysters,
sized
right?
balls. You're gonna need
What?
buffalo sized
Field
balls.
oysters?
Field oysters? Yeah,
If
they
you're
got
gonna
milk in them.
grab a buffalo by the tit, dude.
They're like coconuts.
Yeah.
Coconut milk, that's a scam.
You can run a diesel engine off of coconut milk, right?
Fuck yeah, it's just junk. It's not even milk.
And they're everywhere, right? Like where coconuts grow, lots of coconuts grow.
Yeah. You should do it off fucking like almond milk and all that bullshit. Shit's not real. It's not fucking milk.
How
I
the fuck
say
do
put
you-
it in your diesel
It's
and burn
nut.
it.
It's juice. It's nut juice. It's freshly squeezed nut juice.
Yeah, with some water added to it.
Nut juice.
So there's no fucking like.
How the fuck do you milk an almond?
You don't, man. It doesn't have
Juice
tits.
it.
Teats.
Let's go to nipples.
And almonds aren't even good. Why don't they have like good nut milk, like peanut milk or something? Wouldn't that be good?
The peanut butter, you would think they could make
Yeah.
peanut milk.
Well, when they squeeze the peanuts to make the butter, there's got to be a milk byproduct, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it's not. It's
Peanut-
like a grease
A
byproduct.
peanut milk byproduct.
You know when your fucking peanut butter settles and you
oh
get that
peanut
fucking-
oil. It's fucking peanut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You put in your diesel. Not the butter though.
Yeah, you want to keep that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's slick. Like you get a bunch of peanuts and you're like, all right, we're gonna squeeze all the oil out of this, and then we're gonna sell that shit. Then we're gonna take the paste, put a little sugar in it, and sell that shit too.
Yeah. But you still need a little bit of oil for your peanut butter, or else it's like weird.
Are y'all crunchy or creamy?
Creamy, dude. It's gotta be like fucking emulsified. You know what I mean? I don't do the
I can
chunks.
do both. I
That's
swing
so-
both ways.
Oh, dude, that's weird, man. I can't get down. I remember going to people's houses when I was a kid, and they'd have chunky peanut butter, and I'd rather like eat a cactus than fucking fuck with that shit, dude.
I don't fucks with any peanut butter. I haven't eaten nuts in so long, I don't even have nuts in my shit anymore.
Damn, dude, that takes a long time to get it out of your system.
Yeah,
Did you use like a detox kit or something, or it just naturally happened?
yeah, that's longer than weed for sure.
I just never ate nuts.
I'm so straight.
Yeah.
I don't even eat tree nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I just chop the tree down.
No nuts.
Yeah.
Zero nuts.
Make
And then
other
I-
people eat the nuts.
And then I fuck it.
Zero nuts in my mouth.
Wasn't there someone fucking a car or something? Talking about fucking a tree?
Get your cock out of my Chrysler.
Or like his girlfriend broke up with him because he was like cheating on her with his
No.
He was cheating on her with her car or something like that.
Okay, so the article says that she's suing him, and he got arrested for fucking something, indecent exposure. I don't know, but she's suing him because apparently he's been pleasuring himself with her car for like years. And my question is like, wait, whoa, hold on. So this has been going on, and you were like, all right with it, and then until you weren't, you know?
Yeah.
Like the first time you're like,
or was it like nobody knew until like the ice cream guy? Like nobody knew until he got caught, and it's like he's been fucking working here for 14 years, dude.
How do you?
But wait. Keep your time out.
He's like the car wash guy that fucking beats off every time he's telling off the center console.
How do you pleasure your car? How does that work?
No, pleasuring himself with the car.
Well, I mean, it goes both ways, right?
That's where the joy comes from.
I mean, he might
finding
be-
pleasure in the.
Yeah, it's the connection, dude.
He
I
might
mean,
be sticking
what's-
his
are you
dick
an
in the
animal?
gas tank.
Dude, there's I don't remember what fucking I was.
Seems
watching
a weird
something
angle,
crazy.
bro.
Seems dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know.
But people,
Put some peanut oil
That
on.
cold metal feels really good.
When I started reading the article, I was like, "Oh, the guy just like got in her car. It was like a homeless guy. He's getting in her car and beating off. Like, oh, that's a safe
boring,
space,
dude.
you know."
Yeah, the hobo
man.
orgy, dude.
But he's crazy. So
He's having a bum orgy, a solo bum orgy in the car, you know.
It's like, this car's so hot. Oh, my God.
But as I'm reading deeper and deeper into this article, I'm realizing that no, in fact, it's this particular car that he's in love with. It's not that he's just like, oh, I can beat off in this car real quick. It's like, oh, there's that car. Oh, there it is. There's that car.
And he beats off in it.
And then he goes, beats off in it. Like it's the car that he's attracted
What kind
to.
of car is it? They didn't say in the
Dude,
article
it's like
for
a
the
fucking-
safety of the car. They don't want to fucking share
We
that.
don't want to identify the car. No, it's okay. This car is not a minor. This car is a consenting adult. It was like a 1997 Nissan Altima or something.
Oh, wow. Dude, I
It's in
feel old
the
now.
witness protection
1997. I was thinking like a 1989 Buick LeSabre or something like that.
Damn, fucking middle aged.
That's hot, dude.
Middle aged car.
Mm.
What is it? Not a MILF, but a kilf. A
Wow.
car I'd like to fuck.
An automobile.
Like a 2005 Lincoln Executive Series or something.
Yeah, what kind of car would you want to fuck? If you're gonna fuck a car, what kind of car would you
Ooh,
want to fuck?
man.
Damn.
See, that's the thing.
See, I
Ford,
think
okay, I got it right here. Ford GT40.
Oh my god,
I'd fuck the shit
I
out
would.
of that car.
I would too. I mean, if you wouldn't, you're gay. I mean,
What
Yeah,
is
I know.
it? You say a Ford F-150?
GT40.
Oh, yeah. You got to go for cars like that.
Yeah. I don't know what
Not
he
like a
was
golf
doing.
cart or something.
No.
That'd be kind of awkward.
low standards.
You'd feel
dude.
bad about that the next day.
His friends caught him fucking a golf cart, and they're like, "Dude, you're better than this.
You're like,
Come
dude,
on.
this shame, dude. Don't rub it in, bro. I had instant regret.
Come on, guys, I was drunk. All right."
Yeah. The left end, yeah.
98 Chrysler minivan.
Oh,
Ugh, that just fucking screams
well,
baggage,
she's got a
dude.
fat ass, you know.
Yeah, but man, that's not worth it. Not worth it.
So, Gator, what's your car? you had to go beat off to the car.
I'm not sure which way to go with all this. Because I could be maybe like a Honda Accord or something.
And it doesn't matter what you say. There's no good answer.
Instead of say a
GT40.
Miata or something or a Subaru.
There's
Good
there's
God.
not a right answer.
Yeah. A Ford F-150.
It's like a
that'd
Jeep
be awesome.
Wrangler.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
Cheap ring.
What does that say about you?
Yeah. I like GMCs. Ooh.
No, cars definitely have genders, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Mustangs are girl cars.
That's what I mean.
I
They're
would do a
sexy.
Mustang, yeah.
I
I wouldn't drive one. But
thought they were like boats. They were all females.
cars?
You think a truck, like an F-150, is a female?
I like all the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
I guess
bro.
so. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Ugh. That
She's like a big softball chick, you know.
that throws me off.
A Jeep
bro.
Wrangler? What is a Jeep Wrangler?
It's like a Jeep girl.
So here's a fun fact about Jeep girls. There's only two kinds. There is no in between. There's like super hot, wearing bikini top, driving a Jeep girl, totally straight party girl probably. You know, got the Jeep for high school graduation or something.
Nice.
And then there's the only other girls that drive Jeeps are gay.
Why are you gay?
And I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just a fact.
Who drives the manual transmission?
In Jeeps, most people.
Men.
Only.
Well, you asked, bro. That's all I could think of.
Dude, for a long time, you couldn't get a Jeep without a manual transmission.
A Volkswagen Beetle? Where does that stand on the hierarchy of sexy vehicles? That's clearly a girl, right?
Yeah. Do they even make those anymore?
Well, except for the...
You don't brag about that.
Herbie was a dude, I think.
I thought you said all cars for girls, though. I'm confused.
Supposed to be. They fucked that movie up. Probably should have been a girl.
What is a Cybertruck? That's like Trinity from the Matrix.
Yeah. So
No, that's more of like.
Do you remember when the
Cybertruck would be like Neo?
Do you remember when the Prius first came out?
Uh-huh.
That's like Cybertruck now.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Elaborate.
Wait.
People who drive them smell their own farts.
What makes
Oh, okay.
what makes Prius? Kia Prius? Hyundai Prius? Prius Sport?
Toyota Prius.
Toyota Prius. Okay. They make Camrys too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice car.
They make Tundras too.
Yep.
But specifically the Prius drivers are the same people that are now driving the Tesla truck.
Well, okay. So what if we drift out of the inanimate, or what if we just go into inanimate objects? Like, let's get away from cars, but like, an air conditioner. What about a refrigerator? Clearly, you can fuck a refrigerator, right?
You ever been sitting there like working at your computer or something, and then like your phone's sitting next to your computer, and you look down at your phone, and your phone looks at you back, and it's like porn.
No, my refrigerator does that, and I go slam my dick in it.
I think
Feels pretty good, too.
I think a gallon of milk has given me a boner before when I drank it. I felt so good. I got a boner.
That's a good story. You should tell us.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go phone. It's
What part do
versatile.
you fuck? The handle or the?
No, I just drink it. It's like oral sex.
Okay.
Oral sex with milk.
Do you put your whole mouth around it and then chug it, or do you like
Yeah, I'm
just
a carton
lift the
dude,
bottom
bro.
and chug?
Ooh,
Carton.
carton.
You gotta
I know condom, bro.
you gotta pop the hole
Raw
in it.
dogging.
Yeah. I
With
save
the
some for
airflow?
later.
So you fill it back up with your milk.
No. I just don't have oral sex.
Oh,
Oh.
so it's I get it. I get
All
it.
right, we got too weird.
Milk's good though. Me gusta leche, man. It's good stuff.
I'm scared and ashamed.
Uh huh.
It worked. You need a black hole.
Well, what's yours, Blake?
What?
Inanimate object.
A refrigerator for sure, or a
Refrigerator?
couch.
Couch?
I was thinking furniture.
What
Yeah.
about a Yeti?
A couch is fair
Has,
game.
has a Yeti cooler ever turned you on?
No. Have you ever slammed your finger in a Yeti? Fuck
No.
that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to get fucking
Dick
what is it,
danger, dude.
John Wayne bobbited up in here by a Yeti cooler.
Yeah, you need if you're
Nah,
gonna do
I'm
any
not
of
fucking
that,
with that.
you gotta stick with your refrigerator if you're gonna be putting anything in there. You know what I mean?
Well, the refrigerator has the nice, soft little magnetic rubber thing. You know,
Oh yeah. The
Yeti
light
cooler
turns off and
that's
stuff.
rigid, and hard, fucking cold. It's not. No,
Yeah, it's built to be tough.
Might as well fuck your gas tank.
it's bear proof. I don't want to fuck with that.
Yeah, that's too masculine for me. I need a soft, big refrigerator to slam my dick into. You know what I'm saying?
And not one that's like top and bottom. You know, like you have the freezer on top or bottom.
Mm-mm.
No, you want the vertical
Oh,
doors, left
yeah.
and right.
That's how they go.
Because top and bottom, inevitably, like that's where your dick's gonna be, is right between them. You're like, damn, I have to either stand on my tippy toes or like duck down. That's awkward.
Yeah.
You know,
Or you
let's
get a
not make it
stool.
weird.
Yeah. I use a chair sometimes.
Bathroom countertop heights are all fucky.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're either too low or too high.
let's not make it weird. You know,
Yeah. I mean, there's no standards for refrigerators.
I'm trying to
so-
fuck a refrigerator over here, guys. Come on,
Could you imagine calling Sears and telling them that? Like, I bought this refrigerator.
that's your review.
Yeah. It's not working anymore. We've been together for about 9 months now, and it's just not working anymore.
Oh my god, there's people that marry their cars, that marry their like stuff, right?
Yeah.
What happens when their
That's true.
stuff like dies?
So you could totally marry a fucking appliance, a kitchen appliance.
Dude, I'd marry my fridge. Like, it's got my milk in there.
Dude,
I
out of
love it.
kitchen appliances, that might be your best
Exactly.
bet to stick your dick in. You don't want to stick your dick in a lot of things that are in the kitchen.
Like a dishwasher or washing machine, dude. You're fucking up with that.
A
There's-
microwave? No.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Toaster oven. Ouch.
Toaster oven.
It latches. Can you imagine closing the microwave and that would suck. Now you're stuck.
Coffee maker's out, you know?
That's how Randy Marsh started riding his balls. South Park. Sticking his balls in the microwave.
No, that episode is fucking hilarious.
I saw. Speaking of dicks, John Wayne Bobbitt is the ex-husband of Lorraine. Is it Lorraine or Lorena Bobbitt? Lorena.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Lorena Bobbitt. Do y'all remember this story?
I did.
Yes.
I remember when it happened.
I don't.
What did she do again?
Who's Lorena?
Oh, she
Bobbitt?
chopped his dick off. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
And then she threw it off an overpass.
So
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did it hit anything?
Yeah, it hit traffic.
Oh my god, dude.
Traffic.
They
Dude.
put it back on him too, bro.
What?
No, they built him a new one. It's a robot dick.
Was out of his like other parts or
And then he
something?
became kind of like a porn star because he had like a giant robot dick.
That would like do robotic things?
I don't know if that's cool or not. Like, I don't think I would want a robot dick.
Better than no dick.
That's true. That's true. All right, hard to argue with that.
Oh man.
Oh, that's where I
Your
was
dick
going.
got ran over by a Prius, dude. Like,
No, it got chopped off and then
Just
run
the
over by a
balls.
Prius.
Just the balls. The rest
Yeah.
of it's okay.
So anyway, homeboy got his dick cut off, and then now apparently because of his time in the service at Camp Lejeune, he was exposed to some fucked up water or something, and they're gonna have to cut off his toes as well. And I'm like, man, can't this motherfucker catch a break? Like, can we just stop chopping shit off of him?
Damn, so his wife had to cut his dick off because he had like Camp Lagoon shit on it?
Yeah, he had the Camp Lagoons.
Damn, dude. What happens to your dick when you get Camp Lagoon syndrome?
your
Does it turn green?
Apparently, your wife chops it off, throws it off
Yeah.
an overpass.
Damn. It must have been fucked up. I bet it smelled bad. She's like, get this shit out of here.
Especially
I'm
after he
gonna cut it
got
off,
hit
honey.
by cars.
So now he's got a robot dick and robot toes, but he's gonna be a fucking Terminator pretty soon.
Yeah.
Damn. He could probably run fast and like have this robot dick like do stuff.
You are now property of Boston Dynamics.
He like holds his GoPro and fucking
You
runs
shoot
around.
lasers out of the pee hole?
So like, how's he holding-
Obviously, like if you're gonna get a
Yeah.
robot dick, obviously you want it to shoot lasers, right?
He probably has like special access to badass hunts to go hunting with his laser dick. You know what I mean?
They're like, don't worry, we gave you a robot dick, and you're like, I Yelp review. It doesn't even shoot fucking lasers out of it. What the fuck? This totally wasn't worth it.
Yeah. He's suing now.
They only attached a 40 caliber chassis. And fucking hurts every time I shoot it.
And they're like, well, he he didn't have a lot to work with, you know. All right, let's take a shot.
What if you could, like, take it off you and it became a lightsaber? Like, you had, like, a robot dick dildo lightsaber.
Detachable dildo lightsaber.
You always had a weapon on you. You detach your dick. Start swinging it like a lightsaber.
Do y'all remember Orgasmo?
Yeah.
I never actually watched it. The
It's
sound,
so
but
hilarious.
that's an old school movie.
Let me get my dildo gun.
Shots, let's go. That's what we were doing. All right, y'all fucking sidetracked me.
Dude,
Orgasmo threw you off.
I don't think I've ever watched Orgasmo.
if you look up sidetracked in the encyclopedia, that conversation is now going to be linked to it.
Yeah.
That whole conversation was just an inappropriate bumblefuck.
Here, give me your shot glass.
Okay.
We're only taking 5 shots tonight, right?
5. That's at least one.
That is only one. It's not 2 shots. It's only 1 shot.
We did not determine which math we were using.
At a time, that is.
I never took 5 at a time even.
Only took 1, and then another one,
Dude, I used to
and
do
1
that.
more.
I used to be like, hey, you want to hang out for a second and smoke 5 cigarettes?
Yeah, but you're that motherfucker that will.
Oh.
I've seen you smoke at least 3 cigarettes at a time.
Yeah, 2 in the ashtray burning.
No. 1 in each hand and 1 in the ashtray burning. Sometimes I'll have 2 in one hand.
Dude, I've seen you with 1 in your mouth, 1 in your hand, and 1 in the ashtray. And the 1 in your mouth is like burning your eyes. So you're like, this is inconvenient. But also, you're smoking more cigarettes.
My hands are full of other cigarettes. You know, I have a problem.
It's probably good for you. Wouldn't that be some shit?
You
If
know,
like
I'm doing it while I can because I want to make sure that, like,
20 years from now, they're going to be like, no, actually, cigarettes are like super good for you. We totally fucked that one
Could
up.
you imagine, dude?
I've already got.
Also, you should drink unpasteurized milk. We were way wrong, dude.
I've
Yeah,
already got
dude.
doctors being like, you should stop drinking and smoking and playing golf and fucking boxing and fucking wakeboarding and
You might as well cut your dick
fuck
off.
that guy, dude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you should stop going to the doctor.
Might as well be John Wayne.
That's
fucking-
what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah. They're going to be like,
Bob
you're,
it.
you're going to die. And you're like, I know.
In this case, like, I actually need surgery, so I'm just gonna be like, just schedule the surgery, dude.
They're going to cut your dick off?
we're not gonna naturally get better miraculously while I continue to be a degenerate.
I
Like,
think we can cut your dick off here. I'd just be worried about all the bleeding.
You're like, we just need to mark what shoulder it is so we don't accidentally cut your wrong dick off. And you're like, wait, what?
fucking hate doctors, dude.
Oh, my God.
Dr. Dick Chop. Hey, fuck you.
I wouldn't go to that guy. Or
I saw
gal.
somewhere where some friends showed me a picture where this guy's DoorDash name was I Suck Dick. ISUK Dick. D-I-C. It was like,
That's not real.
It was real.
No, I believe that it's real, but
Isaac Dick.
I don't think that's what his mom named him right after he fucking flopped out, you know?
So it's like something weird.
Isaac.
Fuck you. Fuck me.
I thought that was funny. I don't want that DoorDash guy.
Yeah.
Twins, Basil.
Can you imagine him showing up?
Leave it at the door.
Yeah,
bro.
like, this is not cool.
What if it was a girl?
Well, now what?
I don't know.
What
I
if?
don't know.
Wait, what if it
Oh,
was a
Tennessee's banning chemtrails.
girl? So they're real?
That's the thing. I was
Are they letting everybody else know that is not in Tennessee? Like, how are they going to control that?
This is one of those, like, you better fucking get on board, you know? Even if it's not real, you're like, well, there's a small chance it might. Okay, how about this? If they're like, look, we're going to cancel chemtrails. We're not allowed to have chemtrails over Tennessee. And everyone else is like, you're fucking stupid. Quit being a conspiracy theorist. Like, chemtrails are, and they're like, yeah, but now we don't have them over our fucking state anymore.
That's good.
And then people are like, well,
Because I've heard a lot of things that chemtrails could possibly be, and like going through YouTube.
and you're like, why is the chemtrail here? And then it stops as they fly over Tennessee because, that's the law. And then it starts again. You go there, and they're like, all right, well, maybe, look, I know it's not real also, but can we also ban chemtrails over our state too, please?
Remember when the Air Force drew a giant penis in the sky?
yeah.
With chemtrails?
Chemtrails.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And we're so stupid. We're like, oh, look, it's a fucking dick.
Yeah, we're all getting chemtrailed and shit.
They're like, everyone's getting cancer when they're like 55, bro. We're all done. Millennials, we screwed them over with the chemtrails.
Dude, yeah, the spray days.
What are they doing with the chemtrails? They're controlling the weather, right? That's what they got to be doing.
I thought they were just drawing big dicks in the sky.
Well,
That's
there,
all I see all the time.
there are some states that are impregnating the clouds for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, they are. I've seen that shit. They're like
The big
generating.
dick is fucking the clouds.
Yeah.
Impregnating it.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And then it rains a lot of baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Chemtrails.
Yeah, baby chemtrails
they,
come
they
in.
call it cloud seeding.
Yeah, tell me that's not about fucking.
Well, then why can't we get some more fucking rain in Lake Travis? You know what I mean?
Because we're not.
Because they can
cloud
control
seeding.
it. They're like, we're not doing that right now.
We're not-
we got fucking other shit.
We're
to
not
do.
cloud seeding. Apparently, that shit's expensive.
Yeah, but we can afford it.
You would just do it upstream from Lake Travis. You wouldn't do it in Lake
No,
Travis.
like the ski resorts can afford it.
We just take a loan from fucking China.
There you go.
You know, we just keep printing shit.
They'll own all the fucking seeds.
And
though.
now America has rain.
Oh God,
water.
Monsanto takes over the chemtrails,
Oh god.
GMO.
and then the rain fucking infects the regular water, and now they're like, "Hey, that's Monsanto water."
Yeah, you can't buy cloud seeds anymore at the store. Y'all tried? They don't have them anymore because Monsanto bought them out.
It's unfortunate.
I used to buy cloud seeds all the time to make it rain.
And then you're 70% water, right? But now it's all Monsanto water,
Yeah.
so now you owe Monsanto 70%.
Damn. That's kind of crazy.
Damn, I hate owing people 70%.
70% of nothing. What's up? Suck a dick, Monsanto.
Dude, I could owe you 95%. It don't matter.
Is that the guy's name?
Yeah, Monsanto.
Monsanto Williams?
I thought it was Franklin.
You think Monsanto's his first name?
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
It sounds like a first name to me. That's a weird last name.
It sounds like a
Wait, is this Frank? Frank Monsanto?
Hey, what's up? This is my friend Monsanto. And you're like, what's up, Monsanto? And he's like, hola.
See, fucking
Me llamo Monsanto Williams.
Algonquin. To me, that's like he was like fucking Pocahontas over here. You know,
What?
Monsanto. That's fucking
Oh, that could work too.
Runs with clouds?
Big chief.
runs with clouds.
Monsanto. Cloud seeding. What else could it be? Monsanto? That'd be a good dog.
Oh,
name.
and and they fucks with corn. That's it. Monsanto fucks with corn.
Monsanto.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It'd be a good dog name too.
Monsanto.
Come here, Monsanto.
Here, Monsanto,
Good
Monsanto, Monsanto.
Oh, it's just my sweet Monsanto. Come
have
here.
you ever heard that you should name a dog a 2-syllable name?
I heard it was supposed to be one.
Then it just sounds like a bark.
I heard it doesn't matter. What the fuck you name him, you end up calling him something that's one syllable.
Oh, well, or just something completely different. I called my dog Dumpster today. Not like that's just what he was at that moment. He was fucking Dumpster.
Was he mad?
No,
How did he respond to it?
I didn't give a fuck.
exactly the way he responds to every
Nice.
other name I call him.
Fuck
Nice.
you. I'm going to piss on this thing and then chew up something.
No, he wasn't even upset about it. He was happy. He
Yeah.
was just happy to be
That's
here.
what he does when he's happy, too, though. I'm piss on this thing and then chew something up.
He doesn't have a tail. He's just got a little nubbin, you know?
No.
Let's call him Nubbins.
His little
sometimes.
Monsanto.
Let's go, Nubbins.
I'm going to start calling him Monsanto.
Monsanto Williams.
Might as well.
Monsanto, like his name's Rooster, but Monsanto's pretty close.
Bro,
Yeah.
and if you give him a new name, he's gonna like be super proud for that week. Like, I graduated to a new, better name.
Dude, that Monsanto Rooster Williams, dude. The third.
Esquire.
Junior.
I feel like if you go last name though, in his middle name's Rooster, his last name has to be Andrews. Do y'all remember Rooster Andrews?
I remember Rooster Cogburn. That's what he was named after, Rooster Cogburn.
Oh. I never knew Rooster Cogburn, but I knew Rooster Andrews.
Now he's
I don't
named
know that.
after
So Rooster
Monsanto.
Andrews was like Ghetto Academy back in the day before they had academies everywhere.
What kind of academy? Of the arts?
You could buy like your baseball uniform there and shit.
Oh,
over
like
by-
that kind of academy.
It was over by the Big Lots at like Spicewood Springs.
What was it called?
Rooster Andrews.
Oh, I remember the place.
I don't remember that at all. Y'all are old as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, it was called Rooster Andrews. Now it's like a Mexican food restaurant.
Hell yeah.
Taqueria number 4 or something.
Taqueria Guadalajara.
Yeah, number 4.
Los Jolitos.
Dang, they got in early.
Yeah. And shoo. I think they gotta get some good food there, you know?
You used to be able to buy fucking sports shit there, and that was really cool. Whatever.
Shit changes, I guess.
Yeah, now you go buy sports shit at places where they're like, that t-shirt? That's $100.
Yeah.
Why? Because it says baseball shit on it. Fuck you, dude.
No, like it literally says baseball shit. Baseball shit.
I should make shirts that say baseball shit. So fucking baseball
dude.
games, dude. Yo, I got shirts. It's the, fuck off.
What
I'm
kind of
doing
shirt?
baseball shit.
Baseball shit.
It literally says, fuck off. I'm doing baseball shit, dude.
Yeah, it would sell. You know it would.
It would.
And then you could branch out. You could do all kinds of shit.
Dude, I'm going to make one for all the 12-year-olds on the team.
Sketchy shit. Golf shit.
Fuck off. I'm doing golf shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We're eating.
Also, copyright Whiskey and Whiskers 2024.
Carl's Jr.
Your children are now property of.
We want to take a shot? We ready to talk about it? I don't know. It might still be too early.
You know how I know it's still too early?
Oh.
I'm still sweating.
Dude, the AC's on.
AC ain't even caught up to how fucking stupid, humid, and hot it was in here.
And it's
today.
not even that hot and humid. It's like 70 outside. But
It
it's
is like
humid as
100% of humidity,
fuck.
though.
Yeah. Probably because there's going to be really bad thunderstorms.
You know what it feels like? Houston.
Yeah. Totally.
I had a time in Houston recently.
Houston, come get your weather back, dude. Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Dude, it went great. Like, the baseball game was a blast.
Yeah.
We went to the bar after that.
Uh-huh.
I watched, most of the fights.
Yeah?
And then I woke up in my hotel room.
You didn't go home?
So, yeah, it was...
You didn't go back to your hotel room? You just woke up there?
Yeah, no. There was no going back. Sometimes you just have to, like, close your eyes. And, like, if you're really in Houston, right? And when I say really in Houston, I mean, like, it's like 11:30 and you've been drinking all day and you're in Houston.
Yeah.
You're like, it's like Houston in here
Your
right
phone's dead? You
at
can't
that-
find your car?
At that point, there is no,
Yeah.
like, amount of effort that's going to get you back safely. That's not the route. You
You
don't
just-
want to go down that road.
You just wander around and ask pretty girls if they know where your hotel room is.
And it works every time.
now. Yeah, hoping they'll take you back to
Because
theirs.
they're like, no.
Yeah. And eventually you find your hotel.
What
Is
you
this my
do-
hotel room?
Is you
Wait a
close-
minute, I remember this place.
You close your eyes and you just hope. With everything you've got, you just hope. And then you open
Bro.
them back up and you're like, yes.
You gotta tell me
I'm
about
in my
it.
hotel room.
Like one of the last times I was in Houston, I was hopelessly walking around downtown in the rain with no cell phone and no money.
It's Houston shit, dude.
And I'm just like, I'm crossing a street in the rain, and then like all my homies are in a car right there. And they're like, hey, get in, I
Yeah.
don't know. Houston giveth and Houston taketh away.
And when you do wake up in your hotel room, you can't fucking judge the Houston gods because you wake up in a puddle of someone else's piss. Like, you got lucky, bro. Fucking
Also, that could have been my piss, dude.
thank your lucky stars and, get the fuck out of that.
Also, that could have been my piss. Also, that could have been the fact that I went straight to bed from coming home from the rain.
Mhm.
But probably it was my
You fell
piss.
asleep in some.
Did you get
some
cloud
white
seated?
clothes. Yeah.
Probably it was
You
my
cloud
piss.
seated.
Damn, this hotel bed is like a cloud.
And I seated in it.
There's another dude on it.
Oh, no. You can't cloud see the same bed, bro.
He's like, bro, did you piss in the bed? And you're like, fuck you, you pissed in the bed.
Meanwhile, everybody's wife is up steaming mad and like, he's probably cheating on me. And then we're just spooning like some dude.
Peeing on each other. Cloud see in the bed.
Straight as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Cheers. Houston. No, bro, I'm not like Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
Houston.
To Houston.
You can get in a car wreck and not remember it, dude.
And it's undefeated, bro. That's what's crazy. Houston's undefeated.
Do you feel safer in Dallas?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't,
I can fuck off in Dallas, dude.
Dallas gods are like,
Or what about San
they're
Antonio?
they're too busy and rich to really pay attention to us, you know?
I don't know.
Houston gods-
I've seen you run scared from Dallas before.
Houston gods is like you better have an Astros jersey on or Houston's gonna fucking chew you up and spit you out, you know?
I've seen you leave Dallas before and question all of your life decisions. For sure. Dallas could get gnarly.
Of course, anywhere can. But I feel like if we're talking about like H.P. Lovecraftian city gods that don't even care about that you're there, that's Dallas. Houston's like fucking like Greek gods. They're like, yo, I see you over here. I see you bouncing around. Like, what the fuck? Are you on the level? And you're like, no, look, it's cool. I've got an Astros jersey on. And they're like, all right, I'm gonna let you get back to your hotel room, but you're not gonna remember it, and you're gonna get pissed on. And you're like, all right.
Bet.
Remember when we had to pay that Uber driver or that $100 and he got
Oh, yeah.
in that wreck?
Did you guys tell him to go? And he
Dude,
was like, okay.
On this trip to Houston, I told all the guys going with me, I was like, put fucking $100 in your pocket or something. Like, just have $100. It's just a better way to be. Even if you don't plan on spending it, you might need it. You might.
You might need it, dude. Yeah, and inevitably, like
might need
when
to
you
steal.
do get lost and shit gets all fucked up, why does your phone die every single time?
Or it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
and it's
can't-
something weird. It's
can't
something you've
operate
literally never seen before. It gives you some fucking crazy. It's like, you know, cloud seeding in progress. And you're like, wait, what? What's happening right now?
Are
It
you
starts-
sure you want to drunk dial your boss right now? What? No! Turn it off! Quick, turn it off.
It says, are you sure you want to, it talks to you too. Are you sure you want to drunk dial your boss right now? And you're like, don't drunk dial my boss right now. And it's like, dialing your boss right now. And you're like, fuck, throw
Calling.
it.
Calling my lovely wife. Cell phone. No! What are you doing?
Yeah, technology and drunkenness. Why is that a thing?
That's a bad clash, huh?
It's not just drunk. It's
like everything.
yeah. It's most
Things?
yeah. Most things.
Dude, it is like hella things in here and I can't even make my phone work.
Most things that make you feel different than your normal self, your phone just doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's why on 6th Street they sell pizza at 2 a.m. so that you can function and at least go home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's green orbs, dude. That's safety. That's
Yeah.
fucking, yeah. Pizza?
That's for polos, dude.
You could be in the most fucked up spot, right? All kinds of things. And then they're like, bro, eat this slice of pizza. And you're like, yes, home, safe.
Dude, yeah. Leaving 6th Street at 2:30 in the morning, you've never seen so many happy people sitting on a curb in a pile of vomit eating fucking Rapolo's pizza. They're just like, thank God I made it to here, dude. We're almost home, man. We're almost home.
Yeah, it's like a checkpoint. Like you're not home yet, but it's a little piece of home, and you're pretty sure you're gonna get there.
We're gonna
you know?
make it. I've been here before. You know?
Guys, the finish line is just right there.
It's right there.
It's Thursday night and you just went to Shakespeare's and got some liquor.
Dude, the
pictures,
worst
bro.
though is when you get up to the little fucking pizza window and you're
Oh, and they're like,
and
what the fuck you want? And you just have a complete fucking freeze.
The
You freeze
lines,
up.
the line's like down the fucking street, and you're like, I gotta stand here. Standing is like not what I'm good at 2:30 in the morning after leaving downtown. You know,
I'm good at lots of things, like laying down,
can I lean on the sidewalk?
Spinning.
You know? I'm gonna just
throwing up.
lean on the sidewalk a little bit. Put up my kickstand.
They're like, I'm standing. They're like, bro, you're
fall and skin
you're
my
straight
elbow.
laying, bro.
Yeah,
Well, I'm holding it down, right?
I identify as vertical, dude. I know I look horizontal, but I identify as vertical.
They also got the heavy metal pizza down there too.
So you got mercury in it.
Yeah.
Mercury tastes pretty good.
No, they're just blaring heavy metal music while they're making pizza at 2:30 in the
Oh.
morning.
Dang, I bet it gets the dough all fired up and shit.
Yeah.
The cheese all excited.
What's
Dude, I am
crazy to
not
me
the-
is how all of those people also end up at IHOP at like 3:30, like trying to fight each other because they won't serve booze there.
They're not even mad at each other. They were just hanging out and fucking eating pizza together, and they were happy as fuck.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's because
right?
they're cooking bacon and fucking pancakes. They can smell that shit. Just fucking.
It gets them all riled up.
Yeah, dude, it's some primal, man.
You know what all these drunk people need? Coffee and pancakes. Dude.
Yeah,
Cigarettes.
No, they're gonna start getting hangovers, bro.
Yeah, they need some fruit juice, dude. Some bacon.
Yes. What would you like to drink tonight? Whiskey. We don't have whiskey. Shut up, bitch. I said whiskey.
Fuck this place.
Fuck this. How the fuck we get here? This place sucks. Bring these goddamn pancakes.
You know?
Oh, this is flashback. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to get that riled up.
Restaurants. Red Lobster is considering bankruptcy because apparently endless shrimp is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Probably because of the mercury, right? It's a heavy metal.
All you can eat crab legs just didn't go over so well. It turns out people can eat a lot more than you can afford.
And that shit's expensive. The crab legs, at least.
Yeah.
Endless
But shrimp, dude?
Endless shrimp.
Where were they getting it all from? There's no endless supply
Probably
of shrimp,
the ocean,
bro.
dude.
Oh, I thought they were getting it from, like, the store. That's where I get shrimp from.
HEB?
Yeah. So, like, turns out HEB's
Can't you
all
farm
shrimp.
raise shrimp? Can't you farm raise shrimp?
You need a shrimp farm to do that.
Got a shrimp
What
farm?
does that entail?
You
About
need
a mile
shrimp
of
and a
coast.
farm, dude.
Shrimp farm?
A bucket. We're gonna need a bucket. I'm pretty sure.
At least
Yeah.
one bucket, dude. Probably the 5-gallon one even.
They're hard to catch, bro. You gotta catch them
Oh,
all,
man,
too.
yeah.
It's even
net.
harder to make them fuck.
A net.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a net.
Yeah, if you gotta catch them.
You gotta buy the shrimp pheromones to make the magic happen so that they reproduce more shrimps.
Oh, that's easy. It's just like salt. You just shake
Dude,
it all.
shrimp magic. Fucking, it's Tony's Creole
Real seasoning in the fucking
Yeah, like
seawater,
these shrimp
bro.
are getting fucking nasty, bro.
Dude, you'd be so mad if fish got in there too. You'd fuck up fish all day long.
Overfishing is causing the shrimp levels to decline. We should dump some Tonys in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Tony C's.
What if you had like fish hounds that like protected your shrimp and they like chased off bad fish from
Sharks,
attacking your
dude.
shrimp?
Call them shrimp sharks, dude.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You have like a whole breed of like,
They're like loan sharks,
Fishes.
but protect the shrimp.
Yeah, I can dig it. I feel like we're onto something here.
dude, we should start a
Shrimp farming?
farm, dude.
We
Hang
just
on, I'm
told
writing
the
down shrimp
With our
farm.
guard fish.
we just told the white trash version of the Little Mermaid.
What if you made like Bubba Gump shrimp money off of shrimp farms? You think you could sell could you sell that? You think you could pick up chicks in Bourbon Street?
So like almost
You're like, I own the fucking shrimp farm.
almost every time I go to the golf course, I run into this dude, and he's a pretty good dude, like really cool dude, and really good at golf. Drives a Tesla, and he's always at the golf course, you know.
He's got a shrimp farm?
So he's doing all right. He flips fish. That's what he does. He sells fish. He sells little fucking tropical fish to people, like supporting a family and has a nice life. Just fucking.
How do you get into that?
I don't know, dude. That's what the fuck he's doing.
Nice.
Yeah, looked him up. He's flipping fish, selling them.
What's he do with the dead ones? You think he eats them?
Oh, probably. They're good.
You feed them to the live ones.
Those Tropicana fishes, I bet they're pretty good.
The cool thing about fish is they're cannibals.
Oh, you can just feed them to the other fish. Oh, I guess you could feed them to your shrimp too if you had a shrimp farm.
Mm-hmm. Shrimp probably eat dead fish.
They probably eat all kinds of shit. Dead people.
Like shit. No, like human shit.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Dude, they're fucking bugs.
they're shit bugs.
No, they're shrimp, bro.
shit bugs.
No. They're fucking shrimp, dude. They're not bugs. We're not like raising mosquitoes and eating them.
What do you mean they're
Catching
not
them
bugs?
in there.
Shrimp is definitely a bug.
They're in the fucking water, bro.
You can make a
Bugs are in.
patty.
There's not bugs in the water.
There's water bugs, but they're not called shrimp. They're called fucking water bugs. Bitch.
There's no bugs that live under the water.
No.
Literally, crawfish are
If
called
they are-
mud bugs,
If
dude.
they're all, they're called water bugs.
Literally, crawfish are called mud bugs.
Colloquially, not fucking scientifically.
Colloquially.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think chlorine's involved in that situation at all.
That's what kills them, man. You got to watch out for that.
Tony's. That's where they throw it.
Tonys. Oh, you mixing the Tonys in there. I see.
Hey, it makes them taste better.
It does.
For real, though.
I'm for real. I'm not
Yeah.
joking.
You can't put it on bugs, though, because it doesn't make your bugs taste better. That's like eating cockroaches.
If I was gonna eat cockroaches, I would definitely put Tony's on them.
It won't work.
It'll make it better.
There's still like poop and toilet paper inside of them.
We gotta purge them.
No, that's what you got to eat, because that's all they're made out of, bro.
Is poop?
Yeah. You never tried eating one before, dude?
When you find out that shrimp are just like fucking sea cockroaches, like, is it
Yeah.
just because you like shrimp that you're putting up this
No,
argument?
I actually don't like shrimp at all. They're kind of gross.
I love shrimp.
If I
And
go
that's
to a
what makes me
seafood
think-
restaurant, that's the last thing I'm going to eat is shrimp. Because every time I eat them, like, they're just gross.
What about like lobster, which is like giant shrimp?
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. I'll eat
Fuck
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh, dude, I like all the water bugs. That shit's good.
It's just delicious. I like my shellfish.
Yeah, they're except for shrimp.
Which is what makes me think like, dude, maybe they're onto something. Maybe
You never had
crickets-
some coconut
What
shrimp?
if
that
crickets
just
are
blew your
really fucking
mind?
good?
I've had delicious shrimp, but I've had bad shrimp that's like maybe fucked up. So I'm like, oh,
You're like, oh, this tastes like diarrhea.
yeah, it
and now
tastes
I
like
have
me
diarrhea.
vomiting. Yeah,
Bro, I can eat like 5 shrimp cocktails, like the full big round wheels. Like I think I could eat 5 of those
Oh,
motherfuckers.
that sounds.
Can I get
really
a
good.
cocktail?
5 of them.
Do that.
Shrimp!
Shrimp!
Yeah, that
Man.
sounds good.
Give me a shrimp cocktail. I think we ought to try crickets. I bet crickets are good.
Ew.
Escargot?
I'll eat
It's
them.
good.
What are we gonna put some seasoning on them?
Escargot is snails.
Yeah, we're gonna roast them.
We should eat fire ants. We'll kill them first and then eat them.
Yeah,
I've,
dude,
I've
fuck
actually,
fire ants.
I've actually eaten fire ants. So,
Were they cooked?
no, they were in the sandwich.
Oh no,
They're biting your fucking stomach and
that'd be
shit.
fucked. I'd be
Fire ants are
so
so-
mad, dude. They're like latched onto your esophagus and stinging you. I'd be like, "Fuck you, dude."
Here's some stomach acid.
yeah, here's some whiskey.
Definitely put the sandwich down, picked up the sandwich, didn't look at it, took a bite, and then an ant bit my finger, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Looked down, and the sandwich was covered in ants. Like,
Fucking ants, dude.
bad news bears, dude. Eating ants, bro.
Was it good though? It's probably good.
No, my finger hurt. Dude.
What kind of bugs do we eat?
People make mosquito
snails.
patties.
We eat snails. Escargot, snails.
That's not a bug though.
Mosquito patties.
Is a
How
snail a
snail-
bug?
How is snails not a bug?
Because it's fucking slimy.
It's
It
a
doesn't
slime-
have legs.
It's a slimy bug, dude.
Bugs have legs.
Shrimp are slimy. They're bugs.
Yeah, but they got legs
No,
and antennas and
snails
stuff.
got legs.
I guess
snails
shrimp-
got legs. They just got like a million of the little tiny motherfuckers.
Oh, they got a foot. Snails have a foot.
A foot?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the snail has 1 foot on the bottom. That's it. That's fucking science, I'm pretty sure.
That's a foot. I thought it was like his dick he was pulling himself around with. And he had like
That's
a robotic dick, you know.
And escargot is
Big
good.
ass snail dick.
It like walks for him and stuff. He's like, no, go to crawl mode. It's
Bro,
like,
I used to live in a house that had a snail infestation.
Bro, there's a snail attached to my shed right now. They're coming.
They're coming
Are you
for
gonna
you?
eat
They're
it?
coming.
It gets pretty
Yeah.
gnarly. Dude, when you hit them with the lawnmower, it gets crazy.
that shit hurts. Breaks windows.
Can you eat house snail like regular fucking Texas snails?
You might get like
Fucking know,
snail manila or something, but
snail manila?
yeah.
I bet you can.
Bro, you can eat a lot of
Yeah,
shit,
just put some
dude.
salt on them, eat them up.
Some Tonys.
Ooh.
I've eaten some fucked up shit in the years.
What if you smoke snails? On your
You
smoker?
probably cough. You know,
Yeah. You gotta break them up a little
you
bit.
gotta dry them.
Yeah, for
Dry 'em
sure.
first.
I mean, you're never gonna get anything to smoke if it's wet.
Dude, can you imagine having old snail stuck in your grinder? That'd be terrible.
Probably smell
The
bad.
snail slime is just fucking.
You pour salt on it and it sizzles.
Oh. Oh no, the Tonys is definitely gonna fuck up the snails, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does.
dude.
It's full of salt, man.
That way you make sure you kill them right before you eat
At
them.
least they
Dude.
taste good.
You don't want them like wiggling around in your stomach with that big ass foot.
Oh, dude, they'll hit your stomach acid and fucking.
Nice. Crickets. I bet crickets are good. If I'm gonna eat a bug, crickets are the one.
If it was like dipped in chocolate, I'd fucking eat it for sure.
Dude, roast them. They're like chips or something. Popcorn.
Let's do it. We gotta catch a bunch of those motherfuckers. They
A
look,
bunch of 'em.
They look nasty too. The big black ones. They look
Yeah.
so fucking
Little
nasty.
chocolate dip crickets, dude.
Why don't you just go to Walmart at like 3 a.m.?
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Bro.
Get a shovel. Just fucking start.
And a 5-gallon bucket. We're gonna need a net.
I-
Yeah, we have a cricket farm.
I always thought all this shit was fucked up until one time I was really hungry and I ate sardines.
And then you were like, damn.
They're like, I could eat bones.
No, they're still gross, but you know, if you're hungry, you'll fucking eat fucked up shit. Dude.
You just don't chew stuff that's gnarly when you have to eat it.
Nah,
you know
you
what I
try
mean?
to get a chaser, bro. That chaser game be strong.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I didn't even think
Big ass
about that
cup of
tactic.
water, fucking put it in and wash it down.
Can of SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, some baked beans.
Carbs. Yeah.
Speaking of that, shots. Let's go.
All right. Shots, let's go.
Wait, I said that already.
No, shots, let's go.
I said that.
Yeah, but now it's like go time.
Fuck you.
It's been
Seconds.
seconds.
Please. Wait, I feel like we just did this.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about this. We should talk about this, or while we're on the subject of snail feet, we could talk about Bigfoot. Want to talk about Bigfoot, or we want to talk about whiskey? Guys, how do you feel?
What happened to Bigfoot?
Do you think Bigfoot likes whiskey?
Yeah. So you signed up for it. We're going to talk about Bigfoot. That means we got to take another shot before we talk about whiskey later.
Dick.
Not now, but in a little bit.
That'll make at least 2
Seconds.
shots.
We're almost to 2 seconds. Can I have seconds? It's still shot number 1. It's just seconds on shot number 1, you know?
Yeah. Same dinner, dude.
No, I get you. It's logic, bro. It's fucking science. Statistics.
One more again.
See, science is fucked, but statistics are even more fucked. So
Why is my water smoking? That's that Camp Lejeune water. Did you see that, Matt Taylor?
You're gonna have to get a robot dick now.
That shit was fucking wild.
Yeah, watch out,
dude.
bro.
I was pouring in this like, what the
It's
fuck?
fucking cloud seeding and shit over there.
Dude, Stanley Cup seating. That sounds a lot cooler than it is. Sounds like you're like fucking hockey fan going to Stanley
oh,
Cup.
Stanley Cup
You've
seeding.
got good seeding.
I got you.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
The whiskey?
Yeah.
All right.
Sweetness, very low.
Well, I mean, it's square.
1.5 sweetness.
I'm going to say 2. It's sweeter than you think. It just fucking bites so hard
Yeah.
you forget
How
about
do you
it.
feel?
1.5.
Crunch. I think the crunch is even kind of low. I would go 1.5 or 2.
2.
I was going to go 2 too, so do what you do.
Bite. 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
4.6.
Dude, I could go. You could argue 4.5. I'm fucking down.
Yeah. Okay.
That bite is a hot.
Bottle?
That should light you up. Bottle?
Bottle school.
Yeah, I'm going to give it like
The
3.
pop.
Oh, but the pop.
The pop wasn't that.
I was going to give it a 4, but because of the pop, I'm going to say 3.5.
I
Yeah.
concur with that.
3.5. Drunkenness. How do we feel?
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Holy shit. Fucking fire, dude.
Yeah, it's 110 proof.
Well, it is the art of alchemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I don't know what alchemy means, but it sounds like it's fucking 110 proof. You know?
it's really close to anarchy.
But is it super easy to get?
Alchemy and anarchy. I feel like the alchemist cookbook is like actually like the anarchist cookbook. Is that not the same thing?
No.
Yeah.
Are those two different things?
Anarchy.
Alchemy's like turning shit into diesel fuel. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hippie shit.
It's like,
It's definitely hippie shit.
Yeah.
Fucking diamonds and stuff.
Okay.
Crystals.
it's about, yeah, fucking energies and fucking potatoes and stuff.
All right, that's way different than anarchy, dude.
Microwaves, not the kind of microwaves you're thinking of.
Little tiny like waves.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool. I don't know. That should light you up though. That 110 proof. But you know it as soon as it like hits your mouth, like your tongue is like, hey, what the fuck, bro?
I was gonna say 4 on the drunkenness, but it's not super easy to get down, and it's probably gonna alienate a lot of people.
Nah. Hey, you need fucking 3, dude.
Yeah, but are you like, I'm fucking down? Let's go.
Okay, so
Let's
check
go.
this. So check this out. I fancy myself, a drinker at times. I've been known to be able to handle an excessive amount of alcohol here and there, per se. The other night I was at this function, right? But there was only 2 things on tap, and like one of them is this fucking thing called electric jellyfish, and the other one sounded worse than that. So I chose electric jellyfish, right?
Electric jellyfish, you're like, no, that sounds like it sucks. What's up? And they're like, shit semen. And you're like,
I'll take.
all right,
the
I'll take the jellyfish.
Yeah, something like that, right? And so I had 2 pints, I guess a pint glass, right? Just your standard fucking beer glass. I had 2 of those of the electric jellyfish, and at the end I was like, I'm kind of fucking tipsy off 2 fucking beers. I think that electric jellyfish is like 16% beer or some bullshit.
Oh, shit.
All the beer.
They put like extra beer in it.
And while the taste I do not fancy, I appreciate that I can only drink 2 of them and be like, ooh, should I drive home? You know what I mean?
It's time to drive right now. You need to get to that level.
And this is like, while the bite will kick you right in the fucking teeth, you only need 3 or 4 of them, and you're wondering like, can I drive home?
4? Are we really about to go 4 on this one?
No, I mean we're at least 2. Don't fuck with me, dude. I'm not 5.
I give it a 3.
I'm only drinking 5.
I give it
Right.
3.75 in drunkenness.
No, we can't break it down into quarters. That's fucking lame.
3.5.
For drunkenness,
3.5?
I absolutely give it a 4.
I just can't drink it, bro. This is not I'd rather stay sober than drink this. I'd rather stay sober than drink this.
That's you though.
And that was a top shelf bottle too. I don't know what they're doing with the taste. I thought it was the art of alchemy. It was going to taste like amazing, but
You're tripping? You don't like it?
no.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to write down 4. What is this bottle for?
I have no idea.
Getting fucked up.
Yeah, this is... Can I throw this out there? Maybe someone that's drank, I don't know, 300 different kinds of whiskey. This might be something that's like, oh shit, this gets my dick hard a little bit. This is different. This is weird. And it's super high octane.
I love that it's a rye bourbon blend. Normally, when you see blended whiskey, you run for the fucking hills.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's like vanilla and
This is
oatmeal
blended
mixed in with
whiskey,
it.
but
Shit.
all they did was take a really strong two different really strong ryes and mix it with a really strong bourbon. That's all they did, and now it's 110 proof, and that shit will knock your fucking socks off. And for the faint of heart, I could see the hard to get down argument come into play here, but it's not sugary. We established that,
Which I like.
and that's usually where the
Which I
blended
like.
whiskeys
Yeah.
fuck up. Is they try to mask that.
This is blended for a different reason.
Exactly, which is unique, and I am a big fan.
I think we
you
figured
like
it out. I think we figured it out. This is a whiskey drinkers get fucked up whiskey. Now, let's not get it too twisted. This isn't a pretentious oh, this is a whiskey drink. Your palate is not refined enough to appreciate this. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I've drank 300 different whiskeys. This one's weird and gets me drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely hits harder than E-Dub.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it hits the marks. And
It tastes better than E-Dub.
and by the way, side by side comparison, I threw down some Studio E-Dub right before we started the show, and then I had this
Same bite. Same level of bite.
Same bite.
And honestly, same sweetness. Hold on. Sweetness, E-Dub, 1.5, crunch. Oh, no. That's the difference.
Probably the crunch a little bit, but
The crunch on this one was a 2. E-Dub.
I'm just saying, way more satisfying. I would prefer to take
4.
2 or 3 more shots of this to get to my 5 instead of drinking any more of that Studio E-Dub.
Where would you? Where do you take this?
That's mine.
Like you show up somewhere and you're like, "Hey, look what I brought."
No, that's mine.
He's taking it back home.
No, I take it places, but like, fuck you. It's mine.
You're like, "I'm getting fucked up."
Yeah.
You're like, "Y'all are drinking that fucking."
Yeah. I don't.
Is that like the one you take out to the garage and you're only drinking it by yourself?
Bro,
Or do you
I don't
bring
think you
bros?
want this. I don't think you
Or
want to
you
leave
bring
this in the
bros?
garage. If you left this in the garage, can you imagine how fucking gnarly it would be after one day in the studio?
while a mild struggle to get it down, I've been a fan of this for a little while. I found some Austin Still, which is a local whiskey, right? That was like 121 or 24 proof or something like that. Not long ago. I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. And I took like 5 shots of it and I was like,
Money.
yeah.
You're like, I'm only taking 5 shots, so let's get the gnarliest fucking 5 shots we can get. The highest octane. We want all of the crickets, all of the Tonys, all of the fucking
Yeah. I find the fix, dude. Instead of
diesel fuel. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
Yeah, instead of 17 shots of 80 proof, dude, like give me 5 shots of fucking 160.
All right, you want to take shot number 3?
Yeah, shot number 3. Let's go. Let's do that.
And then let's talk about Bigfoot.
You think Bigfoot likes whiskey?
So, all right, 2 motherfuckers are hanging out. I don't know, probably Arkansas, I guess. Maybe it might be like
I'm gonna say you're on the right track.
West Carolina.
I was gonna
North
North Dakota,
West Carolina. That's where it is.
North Dakota.
No.
What the fuck is in North Dakota? Do you even know a city that's in North Dakota?
Bismarck.
Shut up, you fucking liar.
Billings. Or that's South
You're
Dakota.
stupid, dude.
That math was hard, dude. Sorry.
Bismarck's in Europe.
Well, duh.
Quit being lame.
So it's North Dakota.
Bro, why is there
North Dakota.
It's North Dakota.
why is there a West Virginia, no East Virginia?
Why is there a Northern Ireland and no fucking Southern Ireland?
There's a West Carolina.
Don't say that.
I think that's a good way to get our studio blown up.
Yeah,
North
I
Korea
know.
and South Korea too. Can we say that?
Oh, it's all in China.
Yeah. Taiwan's definitely not.
No, but Bigfoot.
He's in Arkansas.
2 motherfuckers are hanging out. Apparently, one guy shoots another guy.
Another Bigfoot guy or another human guy?
It's a human guy, but he looked like Bigfoot. He's like me.
No. He shoots his homie. They're bros. They're hanging out.
Ouch, dude. Why do you do that?
And he shoots his homie, and the cops show up, and they're like, bro, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I had to kill him, you know? And they're like, well, what happened? You're defending yourself or something. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm defending myself. Because this motherfucker's summoning Bigfoot. That's the way he put it. Not his words, not mine. Summoning Bigfoot. And they're like, whoa, hold on. He was summoning Bigfoot. Now, that's where the article ends. It doesn't even go into how the fuck was he summoning Bigfoot? How do you summon Bigfoot?
I would like to know. Well,
Like, he's not calling Bigfoot. I don't
he
even know what a Bigfoot
he probably
call.
did show up with the Bigfoot
He's
call.
got a
dude.
cell phone, dude. Just text him, bro.
No, he showed up with the Bigfoot call. It's like a duck call, but like a little more fucking
Bigfoot?
like Chewbacca.
Is that the Bigfoot call?
You know, something like that. Yeah,
That works. Yeah, I usually call him on the phone.
Gator, summon Bigfoot.
because Bigfoot
We're
really.
not calling him, we're summoning.
Yeah.
This is good content.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like a monkey.
Wizard, come on, fucking summon Bigfoot. Nailed it.
That's him taking a shit.
Now I have to kill all of you guys because you just summoned
Fuck
Bigfoot.
you.
I'm
You
not
got
going to
tricked.
I'm going to have to kill you guys now. Or
Due process, dude. I'm well within my rights.
he summoned Bigfoot.
You have identified yourself as somebody who's going to get me killed, dude. So fuck you.
So is like Bigfoot a
I
witness
could
to what
just
happened?
I could just blast you now.
See, that's where I'm at. It's like Well, did Bigfoot show up?
Well, okay, hold on though.
Because if Bigfoot didn't show up, then he didn't summon Bigfoot, right?
Well,
He might have tried to summon Bigfoot.
He's like, that motherfucker's right over there.
Which, hold on. Where's the law on this? Like,
just
if he
because the
tries
ducks
to
doesn't
summon
show
Bigfoot-
up doesn't mean that he wasn't duck hunting, dude.
and if if you try to kill somebody, that's still manslaughter, even if you didn't, you know? So if he tries to summon Bigfoot, are we still in the clear? Can we fucking smoke him?
No.
No? You don't think?
I don't know.
You think Bigfoot actually has to show up before you can smoke him?
Yeah.
Killing people's got a lot of
that's
red
the law.
tape, dude.
Yeah. No, that he has to be present because he has to witness the murder.
Killing people's got a lot of red tape, dude. A lot less red tape. Kill animals.
Not Bigfoot's though. That's
Bigfoots aren't animals, though. They're Bigfoots.
Actually, they're Wookiees.
You think?
Yeah.
They're from Endor?
good.
Just
Wookiees?
one of them got stranded here.
Oh, no, wait.
He's pissed off.
Oh, those are the
Ewoks.
Ewoks.
Those are the tiny Wookiees, dude. Mini Wookiees.
They're kind of cute. They're like little
Actually-
teddy bears.
In the original... Never mind.
Oh,
in,
no.
in the original, all the Ewoks were supposed to be Wookiees.
Did you read that in the fucking book? The Star
he's-
Wars book?
He saw.
Star Wars,
he
the
saw-
book?
Yeah.
I don't know what book we're talking about.
The
but-
Star Wars?
No, I listened to it on Audible.
Oh, okay.
He saw.
I didn't read it.
Saw it in the documentary. You know?
Oh, man, that'd be weird if they had a Wookiee island. Because everybody would think Bigfoot
Star
was-
Wars: The
was
Next
there.
Generation.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite series that Star Wars has done.
Also,
Next Generation.
T-shirts that say Star Wars: Next Generation. Copyright Whiskey and Whiskers 2024.
That'd be
You
so-
can't tell we're about to sell T-shirts eventually someday.
We should be selling
We'd get
t-shirts.
sued by like Star Trek and Star Wars.
At least
And
they
then-
don't have any
Dude,
money.
fuck them. They're
They'd,
all
like,
dead.
Dead Star us
All
and
of
shit.
them are like pretty much dead, dude.
Then Disney would come after us. And we'd have
Like-
to go work in
Well,
concentration
Disney
camps
doesn't
or
have any
something.
money either. They're fucked too.
Isn't Mickey Mouse about to be public domain? We just make some Mickey Mouse whiskey and whiskers t-shirts.
Sir Patrick Picard, I think, is like the last surviving member of Star Trek, right?
What if we made like Mickey Rat?
Mickey Rat?
Yeah, he's just like the drunk fucking cousin.
No, he's like the guy who's on too much Molly all the time. Mickey Rat.
His eyes are all bloodshot.
Yeah.
Bro, did y'all see those OG Mickey
Like
Mouse
yellow?
cartoons? He did look like Mickey Rat back like in the early like the 1930s versions of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's when he was back in his wild days.
He was in the wild days back then.
Eating cheese all the time.
That's how I found COVID.
No, like Disney was doing some fucking weird shit back in the day, and you're like, no shit. Did you watch it? Did you look at it? Steamboat Willie? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That's some weird ass shit, dude.
Yeah, who thought of that and was like, this is a great idea to draw?
I think it was
A lot.
Walt Disney, dude.
He drew all that shit. He was like, damn, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
He either drew all that shit or he stole it from the dude that could draw all that shit.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I wonder what that guy's name was.
You know, if I couldn't draw all that shit, I'd probably just steal it from the guy that could. Say I did it.
Do you know that Kurt
Hire
Russell?
somebody else to do it.
Kurt Russell was in The Fox and the Hound.
Dude, actually, I think there was a surprising number of celebrities in The Fox and the Hound.
Do you know that Mel Gibson was the voice of John Smith in Pocahontas?
I actually did.
Who's Pocahontas' voice?
Pocahontas.
Monsanto. No,
Monsanto.
it was Vanessa Williams, dude. Y'all don't remember Vanessa
I
Williams?
do remember Vanessa
Yeah,
Williams.
What do you mean y'all don't remember Vanessa Williams?
Everybody
The
remember,
hell?
right? Like that
Yeah.
was like the Mariah Carey that nobody talked
Hold
about.
on, I need to go sit in the car for a little bit.
Dang, that makes so she sang all
Very
those
fond
songs.
of this car.
It's Blake's new truck that he just bought. That's the car that he's...
You beat off in it yet?
Are you in love with your truck?
Well, I beat off in it way before I bought it. It was a work truck first, you know?
Smart. Got to test it out, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that is smart, bro. I didn't even
Dude,
think
you
about
don't buy
that.
the cow without trying the milk, you know?
You know what I'm saying? That's why buying new cars is so fucking tiresome, right? Like, it's exhausting beating off in that many cars.
You stick,
hard.
You stick with the ones you know, and
So, I don't know if it's this way as much anymore, but like 20 years ago, you could go to the car dealership, and if you're dressed real nice and pull up in a decent, nice car, you go on like a Thursday or Friday, right? And you test drive, I don't know, the brand new GMC Denali, you know? But you got to pull up in a nice car. So, like, borrow somebody else's nice car, show up to the dealership, dress nice, in a nice car, be like, I want to test drive that thing. Almost inevitably, back then, they'd be like, take it home for the weekend. See if you want to, you know what I mean?
Damn.
There was a handful of times.
You
that
borrow Dad's Trans Am, you pull into the car dealership, and you're like, I want to test this fucking Corvette. And they're like, hey, bro, why don't you take it home for the weekend? You're like, all right, let me call my wife. And then you call your dad, and you're like, hey, come pick up your Trans Am.
Yeah,
I'm going to drive this Corvette for the weekend.
dude. It wasn't just that. Like, well, outside of that, there was a number of times that I was like, yeah, I want like the nicest truck on the lot. And they're like, try it out for the weekend. And I was like, bet. I'm driving a brand new truck for the whole weekend, dude.
smoking in it too.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you gotta smoke after sex, man.
Beating off.
It's the best time to have a
smoking in it.
cigarette.
Dude, the
dude.
first thing you do is fucking beat off in it and then have a cigarette, right?
Yeah. Before you eat a sandwich.
All three of you on cue were like, yeah.
Not even a sandwich. Something fucked up like fucking Frito pie. You know?
Oh, dude, yeah. You borrow the truck on fucking dollar corn or chili dog day. at
Fucking
Sonic,
pot roast
right?
or something.
I want 7 fucking chili dogs for $7, dude.
Because I'm broke as fuck in a nice ass truck. What's
It's a
up?
nice ass truck, dude.
That's a good one.
And then you go pick up chicks. That's the next. That's the next play.
So the
right?
other one is if you ever are in a place in life where you can afford to own a Cadillac, there's big benefits to that. So Cadillac, first of all, the Cadillac service is
They'll talk to you when you're beating off in your car.
Cadillac service is
Hey, OnStar, talk dirty. to me.
no, it's the creme de la creme. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
the best of the
Just
service.
like that.
They-
You
yeah.
are so hot.
Yeah.
Your dick is so huge.
Yeah, I love it. And buy a big car.
So
That'd be a small car.
when I had a Cadillac, I would call and schedule an oil change at the dealership on a Friday. It's the only day I can bring the car in, Friday. So Cadillac had a thing where if you bring your car in for service, they'll give you a brand new Cadillac to drive until your car is done being serviced. So you bring your car in for an oil change on Friday afternoon,
And you're like, service the fuck
and they
out
give
of
you
it.
a brand new
She's a
fucking
dirty slut.
Yeah.
Servicer.
and they
Yeah.
give you a brand new Cadillac for the weekend. And so I would schedule my fucking services for fucking Friday afternoon when I like needed to go.
Are you working for Cadillac? I'm like, I should buy a Cadillac.
No, I am totally not. I'm totally not. There's downsides to it too, right? Like go anywhere to get a Cadillac blinker changed, like the light bulb, your blinker went out, you know?
They're like, that's $56,000.
Yeah, they got to take the whole front end of the car off just to get to the blinker type shit. There's downsides. Don't get me wrong. I'm not pimping it. But if you happen to own a Cadillac, use their service because they will give you a brand new Cadillac every time. So you go in on a Friday afternoon to get your oil changed. They're like, we're backed up. It'll be the weekend before we get done with all the shit you said, whatever, right? Here's the 2024. And so I had a third row Cadillac, right? Because I got a big family and a bunch of kids. And I was like, oh, but I got a big family. If I'm going to borrow a car, it needs to be a third row car. Well, the only third row car, or there's only like 2 third row cars that Cadillac makes, right? It's the Escalade, right? And I guess
The other one, I don't know. I know what you're talking
I
about.
guess the
man.
The
X5.
Entendre or
I
something?
guess the X5 that also folds up or whatever. But pretty much every time I would get the Escalade.
It
And
folds up? What do you mean it
And
folds
so I
up?
ended up, dude, I'm like, I went in for an oil change and I left with a brand new, like, still fucking sticker on the window Escalade. And I have it for the weekend now. So,
Bros, we're going to Vegas.
dude, yeah, no. I would schedule it literally when, like, so my wife used to love roller coasters. So what she wanted to do for her birthday every year is, like, go to Fiesta, Texas or go to Six Flags or whatever, right? And so I would schedule it so that we would have a brand new Cadillac for the weekend and fucking, dude, I'd put so many fucking miles on those fucking loaner cars, dude.
I'm going to take my non-Cadillac there. You didn't do anything fun in it, though? You didn't, like, whack off in it and stuff?
Of course I did.
Take it on a
That's
date?
the first thing you do on any car, right? It's like hotel rooms.
They're like, hey, you have to leave the Cadillac parking lot.
Dude, the
before
first thing you
jack
do
off.
when you get the first thing you do when you get to any city and check into your hotel room is like beat off on the city, right?
Usually I beat off in the sink. That's
Yeah, but the sink is on top of the city.
it's like a dog pissing, right?
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta mark your territory.
You just wash it away, though? You just wash it away like that?
No, you leave it. It's a hotel.
You're in a new city, so you just dude came in that city. Check that off the list.
And then later, like the next morning, you go to brush your teeth and you're like, ew.
It's all dry.
That's gross. I don't want to get that near my toothbrush.
You're like, I need a new hotel room. This one has semen in the sink.
Yeah, this towel's all crusty.
They're like, we're real sorry about that.
You get bonus points if you jerk off when you're in Europe or overseas.
You think?
Yeah, bonus points.
Boner points?
Yeah, bonus points.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, and, bro, you go to different come in as many cities as you can possibly come in. Is my theory.
Yeah, you come in and then you fly out.
And then you
Fucking
fly out.
Come in and fly out.
Yeah.
Dip in, dip out.
All right, guys, the Whiskey and Whiskers website is up, so whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account starting at just $1 a month.
Wait. I gotta say something. The views and ideas expressed in this episode of Whiskey and Whiskers podcast do not necessarily correspond with the views and ideas of all the people that are present and part of the
involved.
Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. All right, continue on.
Patreon account starting at just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can type in whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can go to that website. And then
It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com.
whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com.
Let's go.
Oh, we're going to start selling shirts soon.
Yeah, sign the waiver, buy the shirts. Fuck off.
see you next week.
Whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com.